the title is in my name. So if you're not maintaining it, if you're not caring for it the way I told you to, then I'll snatch it away from you, man. That's what the Lord will do with this truth if you're not living by it, if you're not doing the correct things to keep it, all right? Well, even Sirach, the 6th chapter, it talks about wisdom being Sophia, and likening it onto a woman. All right, the Greek word is Sophia for wisdom, and it says when you get hold of her, let her not go, man. So you get this truth, you gotta hold tight. Hey, that's Revelation 2nd chapter. Hold fast that which ye have already till the Lord comes. He that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations.
Plus, even Proverbs, 54 chapter. It's either the 4th chapter or the 3rd chapter. It says, take back home and let her not go.
Revelation chapter 2, verse 4. It says, nevertheless, I have somewhat against thee, because thou hast left thy first love. Remember therefore from whence thou art fallen, and repent and do the first works, or else I will come unto thee quickly, and will remove thy candlestick out of his place, except thou repent.
That's the ways of old. People say, oh, that's the old time. Oh, he said we left our first love, man. The old ways, man. Because of us, the Lord had to come. Not because the laws was messed up, because we were messed up, man. And we started manipulating the laws, man. Okay? Proverbs 5, I was starting 15. Drink waters out of thine own cistern, and running waters out of thine own well. Let thy fountains be dispersed abroad, and rivers of waters in the streets. Let them be thine only. Let them be only thine own, and not strangers to thee. Let thy fountains be blessed, and rejoice with the wife of thy youth.
Yeah,
With the wife of our youth. That's when the Lord breathed the breath of life into us, man. We shouldn't be naked, hiding in the bushes again, man. But that's our people right now. Hiding like the Lord don't see them and trying to yell out, hey man, God is good, and open the Lord, here's that. You don't see your ass out, man. You know? You out here stink, didn't take no bath in years, trying to amen your way into the kingdom of heaven, man. Ain't gonna work, you know? You got that, brother?
Matthew 13 and 12. For whosoever have, to him shall be given, and he shall have more abundance.
Yeah, to whoever have what? Really the Holy Spirit, man. You know what I'm saying? And whoever basically want it and appreciates it, it'll be given more abundantly. Okay?
But whosoever have not, from him shall be taken away, even that he have.
Yeah, so whoever if you don't appreciate it, it'll be taken away. To whoever, that's all these bug-outs that fell out, man. You know, renowned men that was hella smart, hella breakdowns, but they just didn't have that virtue, that inner man. You know, and the Lord not only took them out, but he took all the knowledge out with them, man. It's amazing, man. You know, I always heard the apostles talk about it and said, man, we've seen this plenty of times before. This ain't nothing new. I was like, damn, man, you know. But then I seen with Tox and Amashabialas and Arialas fall out. And you like, damn, man, these dudes breaking down the Syrian wars, going to string theories. You know what I'm saying? You be like, man, these dudes will never fall out. And then you see them after they fall out, these bug outs, man. Completely lacking knowledge. Yeah. You know, being that dog returned to his own vomit also, you know?
And guys like that, they fit the Sirach, where it says that they are profitable unto others, but not unto themselves, man. Because they wasn't taking heed to the things that they were saying. They quick to rebuke, they quick to say this and that, but yet they wasn't examining themselves to make sure that they was living according according to the things that they were saying.
Hebrews 4:1. Let us therefore fear, lest the promise being left us of entering into his rest, any of you should seem to come short of it. For unto us was the gospel preached, as well as unto them. But the word preached did not profit them, not being mixed with faith, and them that heard it. So ultimately they had a faith. Alright? Hey, King David said, I would have fainted, except it been out and looked to see the Lord in the land of the living. That's what keeps us all going, man. It's the gift of faith. Alright, we can say many words on it, but the scriptures sum it up. They lack faith. Paul said, deliver me from unreasonable men. All men have not faith. Alright, these are spots that sit in your feast. Alright, not fear the Lord. They didn't really believe the Lord's going to come and bring the salvation, bring the destruction. Alright, they didn't have faith. They say, my Lord, delay if you take long. They begin to read the surface, teach whatever, not give a fuck. Alright, neglect feeding the sheep, man.
They start thinking it was because of them, because of how hard they study. Not knowing that the Lord put the spirit on you to stay up and study. But you get that sleep demon when you study. Ain't no but a demon, right? The same demon. There's spirits that make you attentive. Ministering spirits, man. And those spirits will stop ministering to you and Satan come in there and be like, hey, that's you, man. These niggas ain't like you. This and that, man. That's how niggas fall out, man. You know? Brother, got anything on that? Outside of that, I do want to go through Revelation chapter I believe it's 20.
This is Revelation chapter 20, verse 1. And I saw an angel come down from heaven, saying, and I saw an angel come down from heaven, having the key of the bottomless pit, and a great chain in his hand.
Yeah, that bottomless pit is talking about Europe because of its unfruitful soil. Lack of mineral resources. You know what I'm saying? Cause was it Ireland with the potatoes and shit? Like you go down south, you could throw anything in the dirt and it'll grow, man. Alright?
Verse 2.
Because Salaki, you go to Sirach, it also goes into what the Lord said, I've chosen me, many trees, one lily. Second Salaki. Let's get that, yeah, get that real quick.
This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 5, and verse 24. And of all lands of the whole world, thou hast chosen thee one pit, and of all the flowers thereof one lily.
There you go, land, pit, bam, connection, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, brother.
This is Revelation chapter 20 and 1. And I saw an angel come down from heaven, having the key of the bottomless pit, and a great chain in his hand. And he laid hold on the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years.
Yeah, and that's talking about Esau throughout the from the Roman Empire to them being chained up through the Byzantine Empire, I would say. You know what I'm saying? Or the Dark Ages. Okay, that's why they call it the Dark Ages. It's twofold because their asses in the dark, and then the Jakes were ruling, man. Okay.
Verse 3. And cast him into the bottomless pit, and shut him up, and set a seal upon him, that he should deceive the nations no more.
Yep, he couldn't come out there and rule, but you could go ahead, brother.
If I can say this real fast, see, there was a seal that was upon Esau Edom, so he couldn't prosper. Just like now, there's a seal upon us, but the Lord is going to take that seal off, and as it says in the book of Sirach, it's a light thing for the Lord to make a poor man rich on the instant, man, on the sudden, man. So when that seal, when it's time for us to rule, this place is going to fall quickly, man. All right, and when this place falls, that's automatically the power is going to be translated onto us, man. Because when all hell breaks out loose, everybody's going to know that our king is the one that did it, because we're out here proclaiming it before it even happens. We're telling you that the chariots that's dodging them bullets, man, the chariots that's going to reach on the Middle East, the chariots that's going to come here to America, so-called UAPs, that's our God, that's our power, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. So when it all happens, you're going to know what's up, man. And it says in the book of Revelation, it talks about New Jerusalem coming down from heaven. That's the elect. And that's when we're going to conquer the earth and rule in righteousness. We're going to be a part of that
like in Revelation 20 and 3, and cast him into the bottomless pit, and shut him up, and set a seal upon him, that he should deceive the nations no more, till the 1,000 years shall be fulfilled, and after that he must be loosed a little season.
Yeah, and this is that little season, man. Through the Borgias, through Christopher Columbus, Trump, you know, through the Federal Reserve. That's all deceit, man. Okay? The Lord, hey, Jesus. Yeah, they got the Jesus, and they got YAHAWASHI. Hey, this is the deceit. When they came, they brought this, but during the, you got the Russian icons, the Lord was a dark-skinned man. You go into the Vatican, and you go into see the statue of the Lord as a baby. It's a man dark-skinned, man, in the Vatican. That's the home spot, you know. Everybody go to the gospel for what? What we came to the Bible for? Truth. Truth. That's the main thing that attracted us, man. Everything made sense. But when you tell somebody that the law looks like this, they tell you, well, color doesn't matter. Now you're telling me the reason why I came to this is the reason why I shouldn't. No, I gotta deal with all truth. Okay? And Esau brung that deception. The Lord don't have a color. Color doesn't matter. Why does the color matter? Because it's true. Right? Because in the Bible, it's, you know what I'm saying? But they'll get on here and tell us the study shows, the fact shows. Listen, they want us to deal with their facts.
Image of Jesus.
Now, these people say that color don't matter, but still have this though in a fucking house.
Yeah, because they sought to make the likeness of their own image.
Go ahead, read that over Revelation. Go to that.
This is Revelation chapter 20 and verse 3. And cast him into the bottomless pit, and shut him up, and set a seal upon him, that he should deceive the nations no more, till the 1,000 years should be fulfilled.
Right, and that's going into Esau Edom being locked away, man. But he said that he would come back out after 1,000 years. Ain't that
Malachi 1 and 4. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places.
Right, and the Lord said that Esau Edom would be taken down, man, which what happened to what? Rome. They failed, they got conquered, and they was... What'd you got?
It's the second edge because I was going to mention that, man. Now, in the Revelation, it says that he shall not deceive the nations anymore, right? Now, this is 2nd Esdras chapter 11, and this is how we know that this is talking about Rome, and it ain't talking about America, man. It's 2nd Esdras 11, and I'm going to start at 39. It says, now the brother mentioned that what? He's talking about when Rome fell. It says, art not thou it that remainest of the 4 beasts, whom I made to reign in my world, that the end of their times might come through them? And the 4th came and overcame all the beasts that were past, and had power over the world with great filthfulness, and over the whole compass of the earth with much wicked oppression. And so long time dwelt he upon the earth with deceit. You see? That he shall not deceive the earth anymore, right? It says, for the earth hast thou not judged with truth, for thou hast afflicted the meek, thou hast hurt the peaceable, thou hast loved liars, and destroyed the dwellings of them that brought forth fruit, and hast cast down the walls of such as did thee no harm. Therefore is thy wrongful dealings come unto the highest, and thy pride unto the mighty. The highest also hath looked upon the proud times, and behold, they are ended, and his abominations are fulfilled. That's talking about Rome. And that's talking about putting a seal up on him, right? And therefore appear no more thou eagle, nor thy horrible wings, nor thy wicked feathers, nor thy malicious heads, nor thy hurtful claws, nor all thy vain body. Hey, because what? They were put down, right? Verse 46 is going to let you know that it was talking about ancient Rome. That all the earth may be refreshed and may return, being delivered from thy violence, and that she may hope for the judgment and mercy of him that made her. Now Romans said hope that is seen is not hope. So it's letting you know that the future judgment was going to come, because why? He had to come back and rebuild the desolate places, man. There was a second part to the 4th beast, and we're living in it now, you know.
Back in Malachi 1 and 4, Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus said,
to return and rebuild the desolate places, that's the Renaissance. Which means to what? The rebirth.
The rebirth of what?
The Roman Empire.
Exactly,
That's
man.
them returning.
That wound that was pandemic wound that was healed, man.
it says, thus said the Lord Yahawah of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord Yahawah hath indignation forever.
Right, so Esau Edom is that old serpent, man, called the devil, Satan. All right, he is the border of wickedness, set up to deceive, Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. That's his deceit, man. He put up the image of Serapis Christi / Caesar Borgia, all right, and took down the image of the so-called Negro descendant YAHAWASHI, man. All right, he did that, man. Esau Edom is that devil. He's that beast that was chased away. You get Obadiah, he done gone for trash the rocks.
Got one for you real quick. So, yeah, you mentioned how Esau Edom is that serpent, right? This is Psalms 58 and 3. It says the wicked, who is the wicked? Esau Edom, we just read, he's the border, right? The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies, ruling in deceit. He shall not deceive the nations anymore. Verse 4, their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like the deaf adder that stoppeth her ear.
And that's why these nations are mad now, man, because they know that Esau, the so-called white man, is a liar, man. He lies about every fucking thing, man. That's why in the book of Sirach 12:10, it says never trust thine enemy, man. And all niggas do is trust Esau, man. For what? Trust and oppression. For what, man? What the fuck are you doing, man? This man is the fucking devil, man.
Right.
He's not supposed to be trusted, man. Damn! It's not difficult, man. He's the devil, man. Don't trust him. But when the mark of the beast is implemented, Jacob's gonna take it, man.
This is 2 Thessalonians 2 and 8. 2 Thessalonians 2 and 8. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. So it's let you know that that man, that wicked, all right, it's Esau Edom, man. He comes with what? The workers of Satan. All right, so Satan has a physical counterpart on earth, and he is who you call so-called Caucasians, man. And you call him that because he was locked away for 1,000 years in the Caucasus Mountains, man, as the prophecy say. In Job 30, he was chased away as a thief, man. All right, to go dwell amongst the clefts, amongst the rocks, man. All right, and then Ecclesiastes says what? He came out of prison to rule, man.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verse 13. It says, better is a poor and wise child than an old and foolish king who will no more be admonished.
All right, Esau Edom is that foolish. Because it tells you that in the book of Job, chapter, Job 30, man. It tells you that he was the son of the children of fools, man. That's a base man. All right? Esau Edom is a foolish king, man.
Verse 14, for out of prison he cometh to reign, whereas also he that is born in his kingdom becometh poor.
And look, and this proof of what it's talking about is so-called Esau Edom, because everybody's poor here. Everybody's in debt. The whole system is based off of debt. That's the deceit. That's how he gathered nations, man. He tricked the nations with his witchcraft, man, to get in league with the petrodollar, man.
They got a, what's the term, the 1% or something like that? He's showing that the ratio of the rich and the poor, man.
Right.
That would be the second chapter. He that increaseth that which is not his, the same shall not the nation take up the proverb against him, man. That's what you see it take place, you know? It said, who ladeth himself with thick clay, that's the debt. That's this money system that the brother was speaking about, you know?
Which is done by the suit.
This is Obadiah, verse 3. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock.
Right, that's the title Esau earned because that's what he's known for, man. Mount Seir, the Caucasus Mountains, Petra. All right, Esau Edom is that caveman. All right?
And hell, skyscrapers. Skyscrapers and they like building their houses, you know, more than 2 stories high, man. You know what I'm saying? And they really like being in the clefts of the rocks, man. You know, they like going to the mountains and when you go out there like the cabins and shit, they like the I've been in the neighborhood where they got the shit winding down. It's hella destructive. It's illogical to put your house in a place that is snows on such a steep cliff, man. It's like you like being in the fucking mountains, man. You know, just brick all around, man. Concrete. This shit ain't good for your back, man. It's horrendous for your back. They love it because this is what they're used to. You know?
It says, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord Yahawah.
Right, as promised, the Lord said he shall build, but I will throw down, man. So Rome is back. Rome 2.0, we living in it, man. Hey, but the Lord is going to take them down. That's back in that Revelation.
Back in Revelation chapter 20 and verse 4. And I saw thrones, and they that sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of YAHAWASHI, and for the word of the Most High, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands, and they lived and reigned with YAHAWASHI 1,000 years.
You standing stiff for the name of the Lord, man. Because that beast, you know what I'm saying, the mark of the beast is an RFID chip, man. And we push and say, because this is a year of Karagma, but we push not to take the RFID chip, but you got to really consider the ramifications of the consequences and the threats that's going to exist. You're going to have a elite amount of faith in your oil. It's going to really take, you got to have that oil. Because where's food going to be at, man? You know? How you going to live? How you going to transfer go from this location to that location? You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to, if you're carnal, there's no way you're going to say, oh damn, there's no food truck. There's no store I can go to unless I got this RFID chip. But the men that got faith going to say, oh, I knew the Lord said he was going to feed me this time. You know? And going through the trials and tribulations of being a man of the Lord right now, we've experienced the response of the Lord by waiting on him. You know what I'm saying? By sitting there saying, you know what, the Lord say chill the fuck out. And then the Lord come and bless you. Or the Lord edify you and show you something. That's what it says, that through patience, you experience hope. That's what, and when that time of Jacob's trouble comes, the RFID chip, you're gonna be like, hey, if I gotta die, I gotta die. Because ultimately, your life is what you gotta be willing to sacrifice, man. You know?
You said Daniel belongs to Habakkuk did.
Right.
So, if you don't take it, you're gonna be filled, man. You won't. It don't matter if you just gotta go a couple days without eating, so what, man? That's why fasting is important. Because one time, they're just gonna have to do a lot of fasting, man.
Niggas don't even know about that. You know what I'm saying? About getting fed. They don't know about that. They never trusted on the Lord.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They never put themselves out there like that. You know?
And because it goes back to what the brother was saying, they trust in their enemy. They think the only
Trust in the pressure.
right. They think the only food there is in fucking Walmart and the supermarkets. Don't you know the earth, the food comes from the earth, and the Lord controls the earth? But they trust in Esau Edom, so when you have to, they think that the only way to get food is by going to Walmart, and the only way you're gonna get food from Walmart is by having a chip. Therefore, they're gonna take the chip, which is the mark of the beast. But we know that there's other ways how outside of damn Walmart, outside of Esau, Edom, to get fed. And how do we know that? Because we read in the scriptures, and we read about our forefathers that trusted in YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, and that was satisfied in the time of famine.
They quail, the angels were, and things like that. You know? They don't believe in these things.
I was gonna say, well, that's the Romans, man. Brother read earlier. It says the carnal mind cannot receive the things of the spirit, man. They are spiritually discerned. That's all discerned in the spirit, man. That the Holy Spirit is going to provide for us in that day, man. We have faith and belief in that, but the carnal mind, they're only thinking about what? Tangible things. Things that they can see. They can see they check that come in. They can see Esau, Edom giving them food stamps. You know?
Smell them. You know?
Just real quick, this Isaiah 65 and 13. It says, therefore thus said the Lord power. And so YAHAWASHI said, hey, the Lord said we're gonna eat in these days, man. We ain't gotta worry about it, man. All we gotta do is keep our faith and serve the Lord. You know what I'm saying? It says, Isaiah 65 and 13, therefore thus said the Lord power, behold, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. That's it right there, man. So we ain't got to worry. Hey, we want the things, all the pestilence, the famine. We want all this shit to come to pass because we know, hey, the Lord's going to have us in them days, and that we got a kingdom coming unto us, man. So, hey, we want this shit to end. You know, we want the beginning of our world to begin, man. You know? And this right here is the process that we got to go through to make that happen, man. You know, and it's gonna happen.
Historically, you know, people never ate as much as they do right now in this kingdom. There's still people out in the bush right now that eat every 2 to 10 days because they got to catch their food. And in between times, they fasted. But what about in the rainy season, on the dry season, when they can't get like crops and stuff? Or when the impala migrate or something like that. What do they gotta do? They gotta fast.
Yeah, because that's why in, I believe it's in Isaiah 47, it talks about how people of America, which is the first daughter of Babylon, they dwellers without care, because everything is at their fingertips. One of the brothers mentioned it earlier, instant gratification, man. Whenever you need to eat, you can warm it up in a microwave. 1 minute you got minute rice, man. In 1 minute you got a whole meal. All right, that's what they're used to. That's what they're conditioned to have, man. Everything at their fingertips. So when all that is taken away, they're gonna be looking to get it back, and that's called order out of chaos. Order out of chaos. Or in dialect, man. All right. Which is what they're controlling both the sides, and they're going to cause a lot of disorder to bring their so-called New World Order, which the cornerstone of their New World Order is the microchip, which is prophesied in the book of Revelations, man. This is all coming to pass as we speak. This is what's going on in the news. Where's that nigga Nate saying it's June and there ain't no microchip, man? He's not saying a goddamn thing. He shut the hell up. And because why? Because the prophecies is speaking, man. Because we're at the end, and the words of the Bible is being made manifest on this earth, man. To where you can't deny it. You can't deny that the microchip is the mark of the beast, man. Alright? That's why a lot of people are just not speaking on it. They're not saying it's not this or it is this, right? Or it's that. They're just not speaking on it, man. Alright?
This is Job 5 and 19. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. Yeah, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. So it comes down to trusting in YAHAWASHI, man. Alright, he said what? Woe to them that laugh now, for ye shall mourn later. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what's going on. They get they laugh, they get their ride by, smile, and joke and shit. But when this pop off, it ain't gonna be none of that, man. Alright, y'all motherfuckers gonna be eating y'all kids, locked in a goddamn concentration camp, pissing the shit in the cell, man. Alright, that's what's coming to America. Alright, famine of the word, famine of food, famine of bread, martial law. Alright, death, destruction, man. That's what's coming to America. Not Eddie Murphy. He came and went back home.
Death and destruction is coming to America, man.
That's that limitation rolling in the book.
Yeah, that's what's written within the scriptures.
Jake was talking, you see Jake rolling by to get the smirks in. These heathens won't driving by and getting the smirks in and laughing. It's all good, man. Until it's that time where the Most High is judgment upon earth.
Jake out here dancing and clapping in church, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Got the Bible right, got the keys right next to you. You know what I'm saying? But you don't even know how to unlock the door, man. Because you're walking in the dark, dropping the keys every damn time, man.
Ezekiel 7:3. Now, you had that?
I was about to
It says, now is the end come upon thee, and I will send my anger upon thee.
The Lord's anger, man. All right, he's going to, look what he did to Egypt. All right, when we started sighing and crying unto the Lord, he said, I heard their voice, man. All right, look what he did to them. He put them in complete dark. They could feel the darkness, man. What kind of shit is that? You can feel the darkness on you, grabbing you, basically. Like, that's how dark it was, man. Had the lice and had the flies and all of that, man. The locusts tearing up the crop, blood in the water, man. You can't go to the water and drink. You ain't about to drink no blood.
Fish died too.
The fish died, so you can't get the fish. Like, the Lord does what he wants, man. The Lord do what he wants. And why did he do that? So his name could be heard throughout the earth, man. So what's coming to America? The same situation. It's saying in the second Ezra, man. The same plagues. All right? Except for this time, it's going to be that plus a bang, man.
It says, and will judge thee according to thy ways, and will recompense upon thee all thine abominations.
Yeah, and they ain't did nothing but evil. Like we was talking about earlier, the brother mentioned earlier, all they do is destroy. All right, that's according to their ways. They destroy people, they destroy land, they destroy air, they destroy water, destruction, 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 destruction. That's what's written within their DNA.
You said they come up with the kill, steal, and destroy, man.
Hey, the Revelation, the 6th chapter, talks about the red horse that took peace from the earth, man.
Yep.
In Jeremiah, the 50th or the 51st chapter, it talks about how the hammer of the earth cut asunder, man. All right, this devil goes around and destroys everything, man. All right, it says in Isaiah the 14th chapter how this devil moved with wrath and anger. He smote the nations with wrath with a continual stroke. Like this devil doesn't stop.
Esau is the original Wreck-It Ralph, man. He's the original Wreck-It Ralph. That's all he do is corruption, man. All right, and we through the Spirit are fixing feelings. Let's watch that, man. Through YAHAWASHI, we fixing this whole situation that we in, man, because the Lord is bringing us out. The Lord willing, we are that number, man.
Repairs of the breach.
That's the spirit. That's the spirit. But this is Ezekiel 7:4. It says, and mine eye shall not spare thee, neither will I have pity.
No pity for the white man. All right? You touch the Lord's apple, you touch the Lord's the apple of his eye, there ain't no pity on you, man. And what it say? It's a perpetual hatred, man. Continuous, ongoing, never stopping.
Beginning.
Yeah, from the beginning.